Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Nisha for those who are tuning in for the very first time. Hey girl, hey. And of course, for those who already been here, y'all already know what's up. What it do, my baby boos. Welcome back to the channel. As y'all can see from the title, we are here with Shop My Stash, but we're here with something else. So y'all know for the month of October, y'all know I've been doing this for like over what, 5 to 6 years now, where I do 31 days of beauty. And I felt like it was only right that I do it again this year. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think last year was the actual first year that I did not do it, and I felt so out of the loop. So this year we're going to do things a little bit different. I don't want to tell you guys everything what you guys are going to be seeing, but just know there's going to be makeup looks every day, but they're going to be different. Okay, they're going to be different. Full face of something, you know, just different. Okay, because I feel like every time when I do this, I'm only focusing on the eyeshadow palette, because that's the whole point of me using a different eyeshadow palette for 31 days and, you know, creating different makeup looks, which I am still going to be doing that, but I'm just going to be doing it a little bit different this time around, so that way I won't get bored with doing the same kind of style of content. So I don't want to spill everything out, so y'all gotta wait and see what's going to be uploading every single day. So make sure you guys are following your girl, make sure you are subscribed, and of course make sure your post notification bell is clicked, so that way you guys do not miss out on any uploads from yours truly. So this is going to be the first look that I'm going to be doing for you guys. It is a fall inspired makeup looks, so I'm going to be shopping the stash today to pretty much create the look that I have on right now. So if y'all want to see what I'm grabbing in my stash, what I'm using, how I got this look, and all this other good stuff, then make sure you guys keep on watching. I'm excited. Okay, so y'all already seen the intro, so y'all already know what it is. I'm excited for this, so I hope y'all are excited for this as well. Like 31 days of me, like what? Yes, I feel like this would be perfect since I've been a little MIA. This will help me be a little bit more consistent and uploading a video every day, doing a different makeup look, using a different makeup palette. Not all of the videos are going to be the same, so I don't want to bore you guys with already a long intro and then hear me going with a pre-intro. So you guys will see. So just make sure you guys come back for this whole month and y'all gonna see. And yes, we started this a little early because, like I said, it started on October 1st. It's on a Wednesday, and I was like, do I really want to be consistent, start this on a Wednesday? Being my OCD self, I was like, start this on a Sunday, so that way if I do have a oopsie daisy and I miss a day or two, I feel like I'll be on track because I'm giving you guys this early. So I am doing my skin prep, and I'm using the Anua to have this kind of like marinating and soaking into the skin. I'm just so excited. My hands are so ashy right now. I need some kind of hydration. Like, all right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes, and I'm gonna put this on. This is the About Face eyeshadow primer, and I'm just putting this all over the eyelid. I prefer my Milani over this one because this one I feel like it kind of puts like a little shade tint on my eyelid, and plus if I don't blend this out fast enough, I feel like it does leave like a little bit of this primer smudge. It's like I gotta put on the perfect amount so it won't be everywhere. It's kind of weird, it's kind of hard to describe it. And y'all, I personally haven't had no makeup on in like 3 days, so it feels so weird. It's like, do I know how to put on makeup still? I mean, y'all seen the intro, so clearly yes, no. So that's on the eyes. Let me go in with my concealer. Oh, where's she at? Going in with my concealer. This is Too Faced Maple. And then also I want to start putting in the description box my actual products I put on my eyebrows, because I've been using like so many different eyebrow pencils, and I want to look back and be able to be like, okay, your eyebrows looked really good that day. What did you use? Like, not just for y'all but for me too, because sometimes I be using so much stuff and I don't really get to see like if I really like something till the aftermath of me like editing my videos to see how it looks. I'm like, oh girl, your eyebrows are so on tea that day, and I feel like today is definitely that day. So right now I'm gonna say it out loud, but make sure you guys check out the description box. Okay, I have on the Maybelline eyebrow pencil. I've been really liking that one. I've been going back and forth between that one, Benefit, and then of course I think Morphe, or did I run out of Morphe? I think I ran out my Morphe one recently. So I still want to try different brands out there and see what else is out there. I tried Win Beauty. I like the shade of it. I just didn't really like the pencil of it. And then I think I have a couple of pencils from, what's that brand? I was about to say Polite Society, but they don't have eyebrow pencil. Revolution. I have a couple of pencils that I haven't tried from them yet that I got. And then also a PR box that I got from LA Girl of their pencils. Y'all know, y'all seen that in the vlog almost about a month ago. I haven't even tried it, so I definitely am going to be playing around and trying out more other brands of eyebrow products. So let me know if y'all are interested in seeing those kind of videos. If not, I'll just keep you guys updated in the description box. Alright, so now that I'm gonna finish prepping my eyes and everything, and then we're gonna go ahead and shop the stash and see what we're gonna play with for today. All right, so let's go ahead and pick out the foundation because I don't know what I'm going for. Should I do a new foundation or something I'm familiar with? Let's do something I'm kind of familiar with this. I think I tried this like what, twice, 3 times. Yeah, let me figure out what to go with this because I feel like when I did try this, I couldn't figure out what is a good primer. So yeah, so let's grab her. The concealer, I always like to go in with the matching concealer, but I don't even see her, so we're gonna switch it up for the time being. Let's see, she's a thicker foundation, so let's do some Urban Decay for the concealer, and then for my primer, I don't know, y'all. Where'd I go with this? Y'all let me know what I should switch up with next time. But for today, I kind of want to go with the gripping jelly primer. So with that being said, because these are all my gripping primers over here mixed with the mattes, let me go in with e.l.f. I haven't used her in a while, so I'm gonna go in with e.l.f. and then to set the tone, let's go in with, let's see, I don't think I have any more Anastasia, so I'm gonna go in with blue setting powder with a mixture of pressed powder. Maybe not. I need it all over the face powder though. I'm lost for words, y'all. Where's my Juvias Place one? Girl, where you been? Okay, I haven't seen them. I think I lost it somewhere. I don't know where, but I think that's it. Excited to try the stuff out today. I really am. I'm super nervous to see how a makeup look is gonna look against this hair. You know how you try like a different new hair, new wig, new color, new style, and you're like, okay, I kind of like it, but let me put some makeup on and see if I really like it. You know, that's how I'm feeling right now. So I hope this comes out right, because I'm like, this color is different, this haircut is different, the curls, it's different, it's different. Okay, I really want to just do a quick little neutral look and just to see if I really like it, but I'm like, no, let's go ahead and play in the makeup. Okay, products. So now let's see if these products mush together, or are they gonna work, are they gonna flow together, you know, all that good stuff. So yeah, are you ready for the reveal of what palette I'm going to be using today? Because like for this month, I cannot repeat an eyeshadow palette. Now for me, I'm gonna be honest, that is super easy for me, but then again, there's certain palettes that I cling to and I get stuck on using her faithfully. So it challenges me, but also it's just like, girl, you have a lot of palettes to pick through, you know. So it's gonna be my girl JP, and it's gonna be the eyeshadow palette called Afrogaslatic. So I'm trying to think, I was trying to think how to go with these eyeshadow palettes. There is going to be a lot of new eyeshadow palettes that I have not used that you guys are going to see for this month, But also I wanted to make sure that I use like different style of content for each video. Not every video is going to be a shot my stash video. There might be some full face kind of fun videos too. I didn't want to make every day just me putting on an eyeshadow, picking out an eyeshadow palette, doing my eyes, and then that was it. Cause I was like, no, because I personally got bored doing videos like that. I was like, no, we need to still spice it up. And then there's still other videos that I'm gonna still have uploaded throughout the week, throughout this month. So there might be some days where I go in and do a YouTube short 3-minute video and do a makeup tutorial using the eyeshadow palette only type of video. So make sure you guys stay tuned on the YouTube shorts too. If y'all ever see a regular video that has nothing to do with 31 Days of Beauty, then just know that it was a YouTube short on that day. So I'm gonna make sure that I do my best and make sure that I am staying active on here, that I'm posting, keeping you guys like pretty much updated. So yeah, because I'm pre-filming this for myself, so I'm giving myself a week in advance. So by the time you guys see this, I should be good. So I should be good. Okay, I feel like I have to be more in advance when it comes to me doing my makeup looks, because otherwise y'all won't see them on time. So, and then right here I'm putting on P. Louise eyeshadow base to make these eyeshadows that we're about to put on vibrant as heck. Okay, now I don't know what color I'm gonna go with today, but just know that everything gotta flow. The hair gotta flow with the outfit gotta flow with the makeup look, the lips gotta flow with whatever eyes I got going on. Like it gotta flow. All right, so now really quickly I'm gonna go in with my eyeshadow base for my highlight. All right, so what we doing, girl? What we doing? This is a really pretty color too. I just want to make sure I don't use something I've used before. I just don't, I don't know. Okay, child, I was looking at the fall colors in here. So I think I'm gonna start off with this matte yellow, and I'm going to take that color and sweep that right in the crease and see if it pops up. Okay, it's really light, but I think if I continue building this up, you guys will eventually see this. And like I said, this is a transition color, so it's not meant to be like the main crease color. Okay, I didn't think this was gonna really show up on your girl, but it's showing up and it's really pretty. It's giving like a mustard yellow type of vibe, and I'm so here for it. Okay, there's no browns really in this palette. It's like a reddish orange color that kind of gives off a brown vibe, but I want to add some color, I think, too. I'm just trying to figure out how to go about with this. So I think I might go in with, should I do a dark green in the outer? I think so. I think that'd be cute, right? Have like a dark, I don't know. Maybe I need to focus on the lip part, because I'm like, girl, what are we doing? Are we doing a cut crease? Non-cut crease? Let's do a non-cut crease, because I'm going to reapply some more of my eyeshadow base to clean this up a little bit, because after a while my lids do be creasing. I'm trying to figure out what is going to be the actual lid color is my question, my concern. Okay. Let's go in with this color. Hold on. I think this is a holographic one. I think, or is it this one? I think this is the one that's holographic. Let's go in with this one. No, I'm gonna do this one. Let's do this one, because I see that it's shifting, kind of golden. Yep. Let me, oh my gosh, why am I being so indecisive? Okay, we're gonna go with this one. Final decision. I'm gonna go in with this one. I'm gonna put that towards the center because I want to see what this color is giving. And she is cute. Okay, I'm gonna put it more on my lid then. That's actually cute. Really cute. Okay, this was like the perfect eye creation. I'm saving that inner a little blanky blankety blank, because I do want to go in another color. Yeah, I think that green is going to be really pretty, especially whatever shifting that's going on with this color. I think that green is going to really throw it off in a good way. So I'm going to take a little bit of that eyeshadow and apply it with a brush to kind of bring some of that in the inner crease color. I mean the inner crease part. Hello, can we speak? No, I'm thrown off by how beautiful the shade is. Oh, what am I going to pop in that inner now? Because this is gorgeous. Oh, this is so gorgeous. It's like giving like a honey bun, honey Twinkie vibe. Twinkie vibe, yeah. Okay. Now I said I really didn't want to go in with that color, but now I'm like, Is that gonna throw it off, or that's too much red, huh? Take a little bit of this dark green. I do mean very little. Yeah, just a tad bit, because I'm like, okay, so I want to add some definition now into the crease. I don't know where I want to go with this. Should I do a purple? Should I do this blue? My mind is telling me to go with this green because I feel like the color story is going to go with this, so let's go for it. Take a little bit of that. We're going to start very little with the shade, and let's slowly tap her towards the outer to see what she's going to be giving. I ain't saying nothing. Hold on, did I grab the shade or not? Oh, okay, there we go. I was like, did we pick up the eyeshadow or not? Because I wasn't seeing nothing. Oh, this is going to be really, okay. This is going to be a vibe. This is going to be a vibe, honey. 1,000 times, yes. Now, I don't think I got the good brush, because this brush is not doing what she's supposed to do. So, I think I need to grab another one. One thing I am noticing, which is kind of odd, I think it is brush. Let me just switch up just in case. Just in case. I'm about to say, because I feel like this green is not really sticking onto my outer. I don't know why it's like going against that yellow shade, but I feel like it's applying a little bit better being that I switched up the brush. I still feel like it's being a little weird, like patchy kind of. That's very odd. I've never had this issue with this palette. Alright, I think this is what we got going on. It's giving, hello, a couple of fall Twinkie vibes. A little fall vibe going on, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm fighting for my life to make these two shades blend. I don't know what it is. I think it's the green. It's just not. Maybe it needs something really more creamier to lay on this. I don't know, but yeah, it's not the brush. It's literally not the brush. So if you guys are following the steps, using this eyeshadow palette, maybe you got a different eyeshadow palette, maybe you won't have this issue. But I don't know. I just feel like this green is like, she doesn't want to stick against this yellow. I'm like, what did I do wrong? Sticking on the eyelid, it's just, I think it's crashing between the yellow and the green. It's just, they don't want to mix together. They're beefing right now. So I gotta make them look a little bit more like frenemies, because these are going on the eyes. Okay, simple as that. Now for that inner tear duct, I think I'm gonna go in with this color right here. It looks like a very beautiful metallic golden yellow type of vibe. So I'm gonna pop that in the inner tear duct. But let me grab my glitter glue, because I have a feeling I'm gonna have a little bit of an issue just with this, just in case. So let's do a little bit of that. Alright, let's see what she gonna do now. Let's see what she do. Ooh. She said, what it do, baby boo? Why is it giving a shift of like lime green? Okay, I was not expecting that. Cookies and creams and surprised me. Yeah, that was a big little shade shift. It's okay, we're gonna make this work. Yeah, I was not expecting a lime green in there. I'm glad I did not go with this for my all over the lid color first then. Because I sure was debating and I'm like, no, this is like literally lime green. So I actually want more of the color I have on my lid to be more of the focus color. So I'm just reapplying some of that. That's cute. That is actually freaking cute. If this look don't scream fall, I can't tell. I can't help you. I don't know what it is. I don't know. But I feel like this is screaming fall, honey. So with that being said, we're gonna move on to the face. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly pop on a wing. Y'all know me. I'm a wing girl. Pop on my wing, and then I'm gonna pop on my lashes, and then we're gonna use a product that I just picked up from my stash. Okay, so here is what we got going on for the eyes. I do have on Juvias Place lashes. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. I just got done fighting for my life. Y'all, I cannot find my tweezers, so I had to use my long nails, and that did not go as planned. So let's go ahead and move on. We're gonna use what I picked out. I'm gonna finish doing my skin prep though, because I totally forgot that. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of some vitamin C serum. For my moisturizer, let's go in with the Touch and Soul. This is the Waterful Glow Cream. So I'm gonna be glowy underneath this foundation. Woo! This is like very, very cold. Like I just got this out the freezer cold. Oh my goodness. I believe this is a Korean line as well. Yeah, Touch and Soul, yes. I remember this used to be sold at Ulta. Go ahead and bring it down to the neckline. Oh, that's actually really, really hydrating. It feels kind of sort of like Charlotte Tilbury a little bit, but this one has more of a slippery slide, like it's watery. Like I put way too much on. So note to self next time is if I use this again, very, very little. I think the last time I remember this is like super thick, so I'm only gonna use one pump on each side, and then I'm gonna blend this out. Yeah, I think the last time I used this, I thought I needed more pumps. I was like, no, she's already a super, y'all. Yeah, I am losing it. I did not put on my primer. I am losing it, y'all. So we're gonna do a little mixture because I already have spread this on this other side. Oh my god, how did I told you I forgot to put on makeup. I made it the joke, but I was serious. I think I forgot to how to put on makeup. I'm forgetting my steps. I don't know what I'm talking about. So if this ends up being a little patchy, we want to excuse today's application because I literally almost forgot to put on primer. I guess mixing it with the foundation, I guess it's not gonna make a big difference, right? Probably not. Luckily that moisturizer that I did use, it did feel like a little bit like a semi moisturizer primer. Let's blend this out with my sponge. The coverage of this is really, 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 really nice. Full coverage glam, thank you, ma'am. What I was really surprised that I talked about it so many times, I was like, Anastasia, all these foundations, I was like, y'all need to come out with a primer. And then when they did come out with the primer, I was like, why is that one? Like I bought it. I bought it the other last week, and I have yet to try it out. So maybe sometime this week I would try this out. But I'm just curious to know, why do they think a hydrating primer, out of all of the formulas of foundation, this was the primer they felt was going to be suitable for all of them? Because that's how I'm taking it. Y'all have like over 3 to 4 different foundations. I have a matte one, we have the luminous, we have the stick, and I thought it was another one if I'm tripping. Maybe not, maybe I am tripping. But just those 3 alone, they're all 3 very, very, very different formulas. And I feel like for all 3, I said this before, I feel like Anastasia should have came out with a gripping primer. That would have been perfect for all 3. But I can't knock it until I try it, so I'm gonna try it sometime this week. The coverage of it is nice, the color of it is perfect, so no complaints on that part. I just need to remember to put my primer on correctly in the right, you know, the right step. All right, so the concealer is in the shade 70WR. Y'all know I have 2 concealer shades from Urban Decay. I'm trying to figure out if this is the bright one or not. I think this is, she's semi-bright. Okay. It's like a semi-thick concealer. So I feel like with the undertone of this is going to mix really well together. And then we're gonna contour, liquid contour. What did I pull out? Because I did not show you guys that part, because that drawer, she's like cluttered with other products in front of it. So it's hard for me to show you guys what's in there without it looking disgusting, but I can, you know, I can get through it. So I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Halo, what the girl? The e.l.f. Bronzing Contour in the shade Rich. Ebony Rich? Is it Rich? Ebony Rich. Something Rich. What is your name? Rich. Okay, yeah, Rich. I needed a deep shade. That was gonna be deep enough. That's gonna show against this foundation. Because there's certain foundation, especially for like my undertone. I know I'm a chocolate girl, so there's some contours I'm like, I really need you to be super deep and rich. And then there's some foundation where it's just like, it's super light, but it's my shade, but the undertone is like off. And I can kind of get away with any kind of contour. So this one, I remember, I was like, this one is kind of pretty dead on my color. So let me find a really deep like contour shade, and I think this e.l.f. is going to do it. I'm just looking for my brush. But before I go in and blend this out, I'm going to go in with, we're going to go in with the old classic Urban Decay spray. And that was not me throwing shade. It's just letting you know I still have 2 of the original formula of the original Urban Decays before I go in with the new ones. I've been trying to get through all of my sprays, you guys. Oh, this is so nice against this foundation. She real nice. He's still sitting on the couch. All right, and then for my spine, let's blend out this concealer. Now I feel like the concealer is not really blending all that well against this foundation. Okay, face. Okay, face. Are we here for the blend? I think it looks really nice. It's just a piece of hair that's making me a little upset. But usually I'll go in with 2 concealers to kind of add like my brightening color, but I think for today, I think we're just gonna skip out on that because I feel like I'm good with the coverage itself. Look at that, yes, we're good with the coverage. Alright, I'm gonna add a little bit of cream blush. I'm going in with Juvias Place. Even though I went in with this one because I feel like the blush that I'm going to use today has nothing to do with the shape, and I just remember It has nothing to do with the shade. I have a habit of just putting on cream blush regardless of what color she is. I always go with this one. I don't know what it is, but this one has me in a chokehold, which is crazy. I should try the other ones because I have 2 other shades, but this one right here, it's like my perfect blush shade. Look at that. She just cute, okay? She just cute. I'm gonna add a little bit more of my Urban Decay because I feel like I can still see my a little bit of my creasing. So I'm gonna put a little bit in the inner tear duct color, and I'm gonna mix it with my Benefit because the Benefit concealer is super pale. So just mix it with that one. So while I let that marinate, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my powder. So we're mixing the About Face with Maybelline. I'm just blending this out with my brush just to get a little bit more coverage. Alright, I'm gonna add a little bit of some pressed powder. I'm gonna go in with Maybelline for my under eye part. And pretty much where I put the concealer at. Let's just put it that way. Face looks snatched, darling. It's snatched. Okay. We're gonna finish it off with the Maybelline. Maybelline is the reason I don't finish my rest of my face off with a pressed powder, because I feel like certain foundations I can feel heavy on the makeup. Like today I can feel this, maybe because how I mix it might be the reason, but I feel like I can really feel my foundation, and sometimes I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. So whatever reason, I feel my foundation today. So I feel like adding the powder on to the rest of my face is gonna make it feel too cakey, although it might look flawless. But so I did not pick out my powder contour, so I'm trying to think what's gonna show up on this foundation. I think my Color Rain will be a good little mix to add to this. No, I did pick out one, sorry. We're gonna use Beauty Bakery. This is what I picked up. Beauty Bakery. A little bit of warmth into the complexion. It's not gonna be super bronzy contour. This is more like a bronzer shade for me. I feel like my new one, compared to my older Beauty Bakery powder, the bronzer, I feel like this one is a lot more warmer than the other one that I have. Like I feel like it's a lot more deeper. I don't know, it's weird when you get something that you love so much and you repurchase it and it's like, wait a minute, did y'all change up the formula? What did y'all do differently with this batch? You know, I don't know what they did different, but it definitely shows up a little bit different. And I can't find my pan one, but we're gonna make this work. Oh, now I'm gonna add a little bit of my actual loose powder because I do want it to have a little bit of like brightening underneath the eyes, because right now it's just like one tone. All right, let's go add this on really quick. Oh, I said you're distracting me, Leon. Okay, just know this is a vibe. It's a vibe, honey. Should we do a brown eyeliner in the inner, or should I bring out a black? I don't even know what actual color I'm gonna put on the bottom lash line. I'm gonna do brown. Let's do brown. This is the Urban Decay eyeliner. I'm just gonna pop that in the waterline. I feel like the black is going to bring it down a little too much. Yeah, lately I have been really into like brown eyeliners. I'm gonna always be that black eyeliner girl, but now I'm into my browns, and it's not because of fall or anything like that, because I feel like for a minute I've been wearing like brown eyeliner in my waterline for like a good like 2 months now. I don't know, it just does something different, especially when you find a really beautiful like chocolate brown. So I think this one, and I want to say I have one from either Morphe or ColourPop, one or the other, but they have a really like, this to me is like a cool tone brown. I think I have one from one of the brands I just mentioned. It's more like a warm tone, so it kind of looks more like my complexion when I put her on. So I don't use it that often, but for certain looks, especially if I pop like a really bright eyeshadow at the bottom, I feel like that's when she gonna stand out. But today, I don't know. I still don't know what we're doing for the bottom. I guess it only makes sense for me to go with the green. So let's go with the green. So I could take this powder off. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. That'll did it. That'll did it. Do. That's what it is. Pop that color right here in the inner. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. I'm so here for this makeup look, y'all. Y'all, please, if y'all are watching this and y'all have not hit that thumbs up button yet, please do so. That really helps my videos get pushed out from the YouTube world, because YouTube see that you guys are interacting. They see that you guys are liking what I'm putting out. So don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and of course leave a little comment down at the bottom. I don't care if it's an emoji, I don't care if it's tell me what you enjoyed for today, a scripture, tell me something in the comments, okay? And by you guys doing that, not only does this help YouTube push my videos out, but it will also make sure that it alerts you guys when I do come out with a new video, because that post notification bell, it picks and chooses who it wants to alert, because there's some people who I got notification bells on and I don't get notified when they upload. I'm like, excuse you, that's the whole point of the bell, right? Okay. Oh yeah, this is the face. Okay, this blush is gonna top it off. It's gonna go with my contour. So I love when a face comes together. I love it. I love it. Now I purposely pulled out my blush brush, and now okay. So this is the NYX Butter Then Before number 11 blush. This is what she looks like. Like I said, she's gonna go perfect with my contour. Like, this is like a fall blush y'all gonna see on heavy rotation. Like, this is her. I got a few of them, and this is her. Okay, look at her, remember her. Okay, now are we gonna be here for the lip combo? Because I think the lip combo is what's gonna set the tone. Are you doing construction, sir? I'm gonna add some highlight. I feel like I really go in heavy with highlighter for the fall, because you want to bring like that summer glow in the season of fall. So like, why not? So I have the Beauty Bakery. This is the Brownie Bar Face Palette. I'm gonna go in with obviously the highlighter that's in here. So let's pop some on your nose, honey. And then we're gonna do a little bit above the blush, just a tad bit. Not too much, because I don't want to be super bright. Just add a little bit of, see that shift? Okay, just a little bit. That's all I needed. All right, so what did I say for the face? Okay, I'm gonna set my face with Urban Decay. And then I'm gonna lock it, pop lock and drop it once I add my my lip combo. Sometimes I like to set her too, sometimes just should be needed. Okay. All right, and here is what we got going on for the final look, you guys. Are we here for this? Are we? Oh my gosh. Y'all, the combo that, like, I know this is all about the makeup, but y'all, the fragrance combo that I have on, I literally smell like fall. So this makeup look, what I have on, like, I'm screaming fall, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. Corny. Okay, but anywho, yes, the wig, the hair, the colors, everything. Let me know how y'all feel about this for the next 30 days to see all these beautiful fall inspired looks, to see what palettes I'm playing with, just to see overall what kind of video I'm gonna be coming out with. So make sure you guys are following me if you are not subscribed to the channel. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the makeup look that I have on right now. You know, let me know if you guys are willing to try this out. And as for my lip combo, I'm gonna do a YouTube short on that, so that way I can kind of bring, you know, a little bit of traffic onto this video. So if you guys want to see that, then make sure you guys check out the link down at the bottom. I will have that link, everything that I have on my face, down to the lip combo, because I think the lip combo is coming on after I upload this video. So make sure y'all come back in a few hours. Y'all gonna see the lip combo for this, okay? But on that note, you guys have a beautiful day. Stay blessed, stay amazing, and I'll catch you guys in my next upload. Bye.